Yeah, I mean, loads of I think our mates have been asking us, oh, have you heard this MIT paper that came out in June 2025
Yeah.
called "Your Brain on ChatGPT"?
So just a month ago, yeah.
Yeah, sounds a bit scary, doesn't it? So
I don't know if I want to know
I
what my
know.
brain's doing when I'm using ChatGPT, to be honest.
Yeah, so the main idea of this paper was to understand the cognitive cost of using different technologies on educational content.
Okay.
So when you're writing an essay specifically. So they had 54 participants split into three groups, and one of them was the LLM group. So think ChatGPT,
Yep.
those kind of tools. They had a search engine group, so you can search up facts and things, and then the brain.
Google group.
Yeah, the Google group. If we're going to stick to companies, and then the brain only group. And yeah, they conducted 3 sessions, so like 3 trials, I guess, of completing an essay and
Yep.
just gathering data on their brain activation
Yep.
throughout doing these essay writing tasks.
Yeah, so they wore an EEG, didn't they? The electroencephalography cap.
You bang that pronunciation out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So understanding which parts of your brain are activating, and I guess brain activation is a good proxy for like how cognitive or how much effort you're putting into solving a task.
Yeah, I mean, I guess just to butt in there slightly, I mean, I suppose that's looking at that mental effort required to complete the task, right? That was definitely the focus of this study, whereas it wasn't necessarily looking at the very long-term effects. It wasn't a longitudinal study to assess what that does over time. It was just looking at, in the moment, what happens.
Exactly. Yeah. So they did 3 sessions where they had the tools, but then the 4th session, they actually said to the LM group, no LLM, just your brain. And I think a lot of people panicked a bit there. But importantly, what we found, and as Kieren just said, it wasn't a longitudinal study. They still managed to find that people that used these tools had much lower activation in their brains.
Yep.
So their kind of cognition was lowered with the more powerful the tool was. So we found that
Yep.
the LLM users had the least activation or the biggest change in activation. And the Google engine or search engine group had like kind of like a medium level reduction in activation. And then the brain only had the maximum cognitive activation.
So their brain was just firing away and they were kind of using all aspects
They were
to write
stressing
that
out.
essay. Yeah.